Oh no, you've done it again. It's late, and you have to pull an all-nighter. Now I know that you're not happy right now. I know you're panicking. Maybe you have to write a paper. Maybe you have a final exam in the morning. Maybe you have a project that you need to be editing. You know, it could be anything. It could be for college. Could be for high school. But you have not a lot of time, and you have to work. Now I know how you're feeling. You're probably panicking. You're probably mad at yourself. You're probably very, very unhappy. And you probably feel very, very tired right now. That's okay. That's okay. Just sit down if you're not already sitting. Relax. And forgive yourself because maybe you didn't manage time as well as you could have. You know that. The time for self-blame is not now. Right now, you have to do a quick relaxation so that you can clear your head and get to work. So I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to start down at your toes. Take a deep breath and let it out. Take another deep breath. Fill your lungs as full as they can get. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Now let it out. One more. Take a deep breath. Fill those lungs. Hold it. Hold it. And let it out. Okay. Now I want you to tense your toes. Squeeze them into a ball and relax them. Now flex your ankles and let them go. Tense your calves. Relax them. Tense your knees and your upper thighs. Relax them. Tense your buttocks. And now relax them. Tense your stomach. Relax. Now your chest. And relax. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Relax. Now tense your upper arms. Relax. Make your hands into fists. Relax them. Now scrunch your face. Make a funny face. Tight as you can. And relax. Now take another deep breath. Let it go. Open your eyes. And let's focus on the task at hand. If you have to study, what I want you to do, if you're in college, is go find your syllabus. A lot of professors will have their syllabuses online or will have emailed them to you. If you have Blackboard, a lot of professors will have sent them to you. Or maybe you have it from earlier in the semester. Don't spend a lot of time looking for it. If you know where it is, get it out. And I want you to read it because the syllabus will often have all the things you need to know in order to pass your test. If your teacher or professor gave you study aids and you still have them, I want you to go get them. Put them out on your desk and take a look if they gave you test questions that might be on the test. Then get your notes, if you have good notes, or get your book, and I want you to focus on those areas. Those are probably, unless you have a statistic professor or teacher, the things that will be on your final or your midterm, or whatever exam it is you have tomorrow morning. If you're working on a paper or a project, things might be a little bit more complicated. But the first thing I want you to do is find the note, the piece of paper that your professor or your teacher gave you that outlined the project, said exactly what they want. Take a look at your syllabus as well if you have one. And take a look at the grading rubric. A lot of professors will tell you how to get an A in their class. It will tell you how much the exam or the project you're working on is worth. The syllabus is very important. So, if there's a description of the project that you're doing, reread that description. Now, maybe you've already done that. Perhaps you've already read all the books and taken the notes, and then it should just be easy. The first thing you need to do is write out an outline. This shouldn't take too long, but it will help you form your thoughts. So, outline the introduction. Tell your professor in the introduction what you're going to talk about in your paper. And then the body of the piece. The body of the piece will have all of your information from your research and your notes. And then there's the conclusion. It could be a short paper, it might be just 3 or 5 pages. But it could be a long paper, it could be as many as 30 or 50 pages. So hopefully you don't have to do all that tonight, but if you do, an outline will help you with either one. So I want you to go ahead and write out your introduction. Lay out your thesis. Your thesis is the argument you're going to be making. Get out all of your books and go through those books to find the quotes that will support your thesis. And if you already have them on index cards, good for you. Just arrange them in order and you start typing. As soon as you get that outline done, the outline will help you get your thoughts together. So, what you need now is a good opening sentence, and I think you can't go wrong with just writing your argument in a sentence. Just go ahead and do that. It'll all be fine. You might need a lot of coffee tonight. You might need to do other things to keep yourself awake, and I'm going to give you an example of something you can do. It's a yoga move called Breath of Fire, and it sounds really funny. I want you to sit up straight in your chair, take a deep breath, and then push it all the way out. And do that. It's a controlled kind of hyperventilation. Don't do it if you have any medical problems. Like if you have some breathing problems, don't do this. I don't want to be responsible for people getting ill, but it'll sound like this. You're going to think of it as pumping the air in and out of your body. Really deep breaths, really fast, for about 10 or 20 breaths. And that will give you a rush of oxygen into your bloodstream. It's a controlled hyperventilation. Look it up online. If I'm not describing well, you're going to use your navel to pump the air in and out of you. That will keep you awake without coffee for periods of time. It'll give you more energy. It'll give you more focus. So good luck on your final exams, or your midterms, or your papers, or your projects. And I hope some of this helped. And I wish you luck working until you see that sun come up.